David Schwartz confirmed XRP to $55,000. According to a post on Ripple's website with comments from key executives, the company predicts that the incoming Biden administration will likely refocus on regulation and enforcement in the cryptocurrency field. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. Ripple's head of public policy, Susan Friedman, states that many organizations in the crypto space, including Ripple, seek to actively work with Congress and regulators on reasonable regulation, for a digital asset space that both promotes innovation and protects consumers. The executive director of Ripple says this, noting that the cryptocurrency sector is not the Wild West, as it is often claimed. At the end of September 2021, SEC Chairman Gary Gensler, advocating for increased oversight of cryptography, called this sector the Wild West, when he testified before the U.S. Senate. Ripple is in the process of litigation with the SEC, as the agency accused Ripple and two top managers of conducting an unregistered XRP offer worth $1.3 billion between 2013 and 2020. According to CryptoLaw founder John Deaton, the most important court decision on the lawsuit is just around the corner. The SEC is currently challenging the DPP's decision, demanding a review, arguing that the Estabrook notes are privileged. Over the weekend, Ripple and individual defendants filed an objection to the SEC's motion for partial review and clarification of Judge Ned Burns' DPP decision. In the latest update of the lawsuit, one of Ripple's defendants, Brad Garlinghouse, filed a response to the SEC's objections to Ripple's earlier motion to disclose Estabrook notes, made during a meeting of the former SEC Commissioner on November 9, 2018. Elad Roisman and CEO of Ripple, CryptoLaw founder John Deaton believes that these notes, if published, could support Ripple's case against the SEC. According to Deaton, they can confirm the words of Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, who left the 2018 meeting with confidence that the current XRP sales were not sales of unregistered securities. Yes, a couple of months ago, a one-hour discussion of the settlement agreement took place. This is not settled, which means that the next most likely settlement time will be mediation, see arrow below, which will be arranged by the only Judge Ned Burns who has seen all the documents on camera. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, a partner at the law firm Hogan Hogan, recently published a document outlining several rules that the SEC and Ripple can follow, including a dispute resolution meeting 14 days after the fact-finding is completed. A community-friendly XRP lawyer shared his thoughts on the Ripple case in a series of tweets. He notes that Judge Sarah Ned Burns, who saw all the documents on camera, can play into Ripple's hands. Jeremy Hogan said that, in his opinion, a settlement can be reached in April or May. It seems the SEC is rejecting this DPP Hail Mary and hoping Judge Torres will bail them out on appeal. Quote, hasn't that been the case lately? Nevertheless, Ripple Labs and its executives continue to struggle with a potential victory over regulators. On February 11, Ripple Labs filed a written motion to force the SEC to hand over the banknotes. These notes related to a meeting between Brad Garlinghouse and former Commissioner Elad L. Roisman in 2018. However, as expected, the plaintiffs refused. At the same time, the SEC stated that they were privileged. Quote, on February 28, CEO Brad Garlinghouse filed a response to the Securities and Exchange Commission's objections to his motion to disclose the notes, Estabrook notes. Just added to our document library. But Garlinghouse's response to an SEC Gov's objection to Estabrook's enforcement motion. The SEC called it a privilege, but the defendants think otherwise, since, as reported, according to the court order of January 13, 2022, Estabrook notes are not privileged and must be disclosed. In fact, the SEC opposition has spent efforts to equate Estabrook's notes with those made during a 2019 meeting in which a third party participated. It seemed to many that the SEC ignored the main reasons given by the executive director. According to the document in question, Garlinghouse is seeking disclosure of Estabrook's records because, quote opening parenthesis, they will probably confirm his account of the discussion he had with the SEC commissioner regarding the regulation of digital assets, an issue that underlies the SEC's accusations of knowledge or recklessness against him. Quote, "The SEC's argument is that it has no evidence of disclosure of Estabrook notes. In fact, he stated that this would interfere with the Commission's policymaking process, adding, quote, that the purpose of the notes was to allow Mr. Estabrook to advise Commissioner Roisman on the Commission's potential future proposal for a rule regarding the regulation of digital asset offerings." Quote, "The executive director believes that the SEC's attempt to defend its shield and sword tactics is unconvincing. In addition, Garlinghouse asked the judge to deny the watchdogs the use of such tactics. Quote, if the judge grants this motion in favor of the defendant, it will be a hint of a possible victory for Ripple." John Deaton, the founder of CryptoLaw, shared the same optimism as many others. "This is potentially a huge piece of exculpatory evidence. If these notes are presented and confirm the testimony of B. Garlinghouse that he left the meeting with Roisman, being sure that the current sales of XRP were not sales of unregistered securities, the game is over." Jeremy Hogan soon joined the case, and the lawyer shared several possible scenarios, trying to criticize the next steps of the Securities and Exchange Commission. This means that the Securities and Exchange Commission has no evidence of the meeting at all, but it can only claim that Garlinghouse's testimony is self-serving. And all the testimony is self-serving. This is a very X2 weak sauce. By this I mean that regardless of the judge's decision, the Securities and Exchange Commission is already dead here. Curiously, according to John Deaton, Ripple should thank Jay Clayton for suing them and placing a higher burden of proof on the SEC. Quote, "By suing them separately, the SEC has made these notes much more relevant and, quite possibly, necessary." Quote, "As in the case of previous disputes over SEC documents, the plaintiff refused to produce them, citing the privilege of the deliberative process. Will it happen again? Well, even if that happens, Garlinghouse might just win. The DPP law is very favorable to the SEC. But the DPP can be hacked if the evidence is exculpatory and Garlinghouse has no other way to get evidence. Unlike the SBI meeting, Ripple could ask SBI, the largest shareholder, what was said. I think BG is winning. As a result of recent macroeconomic events, Bitcoin has strengthened its dominance in the crypto market. Having risen by almost 4% since January, this figure is 43% and may increase if the situation in Ukraine worsens. Only Ethereum, ETH, is approaching a similar percentage in terms of market dominance with 18. The live XRP price today is $0.88 United States dollars with a 24-hour trading volume of $3,740,000,000 United States dollars. We update our XRP to USD price in real time. XRP is down 0.4% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.